5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good
Morning.
morning, guys.
Buenos días.
We just got back from Bible study. It is Wednesday night for us, Thursday morning for you guys. And we are here in the Rocha household of Stockton, California.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So, man, I'm really enjoying the story of Joseph.
Yep.
You know, and hopefully you guys are following along. This YouTube channel has really become something amazing, and I think it's living proof that it's not about the numbers.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, obviously, we would want more people to hear these devotionals, more people to see the Bible studies, but I mean, that's neither here nor there. The fact is I believe that the people that are hearing it are the ones that God is assigning to hear it. You know, and so many of you are growing, you know, in your spiritual walk, in your roots, you know, in your foundation. And that's the most important thing.
Yeah. You know, in the business world, they say it's about quality, not quantity. You know, and it's so important because it's the quality, you know, and in you know, it's about the heart, it's about love, and it's about family, and it's about building. And I think that's so important, you know, because everything else comes later. You know, I really love what you said earlier when me and you were there by ourselves. And a person can really, truly not receive until they know you love them.
Yeah.
You know, a person will never know you love them until they really, truly feel it. And I think that this is a way that we're able to show it, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Well, because, you know, I was telling her that, because if you guys watch the Bible study, we received, you know, a letter from one of the inmates that we send not devotional sermons to.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that's doing live.
Yeah, you know, and he was just basically sharing his heart, his appreciation for the things, and it was nice. You know, it's nice because when you do things, you don't do it for that, but when you hear it, it feels good. I'm not gonna lie, you know, it feels good. It feels accomplished. It feels like, man, we're doing something. We're making an impact on a life, you know. And I've shared with Sharon many times that in there you're made to feel like a number, because you're basically given a number, you know, and that's who you are, that number.
I you know, when I got there, when we had literally pulled up to the church, guys, my heart did sink, because from looking outside the window, and we were about to unlock the door, we seen a whole bunch of envelopes.
Like 6 or 7?
Yeah, there was a total of like 8 envelopes actually, inside the glass door. And David's like, oh man, we got a whole bunch of envelopes back.
Because you know how they have that yellow sticker, return to sender?
Yeah, return to senders. And of course, the first thing, I sighed and I said, man, that means all these people didn't receive them. And 3 of them were actually responses back from some of the inmates. But, you know, 5 of those were returned to senders.
That means more coming, huh?
You know, and it literally, my heart sank. And when I looked at them, guys, they were all my brothers. Every single one of them. And how do you think that made me feel? Like, my heart sank even more, knowing that my brother had not received not one of them. And I just, I looked at every single one of them, his name over and over and over and over. And I said, David, my brother didn't receive none of them, not one of the ones that I sent to him. And my heart just, and then to open up the letter, from Adrian, it just to me, it did something.
The one you did read,
yeah,
because we read it in the Bible study at the end.
Yeah, I read it at the Bible study, and it moved my heart so much, because gosh, it means so much to me, because I just need to know that I'm making an impact one way or another, and to know that this isn't just me, it's all of us together collectively, guys. We're doing this together as a family. You guys are, every single person, man, from the Saldanas to the, Ramirez to, Rosa to, Mary to, you to me to Melodia to everybody. There's so many people that I can just name, because everybody, Alfonso, everybody has put their fingerprints on this, guys. Every one of you out there on the prison ministry, everybody out there that has come together, this family, that you guys have literally stretched your hands out and prayed. Our church family who have stretched their hands out when we pray over these when they're about to go. And I know for a fact that you guys have come together. We have done this together as a family, and we continue to. So I know that the word of God is being spread in within those prison walls, and that they're finding hope, and that they're going to come out with hope, and that they are going to do something with their lives. I just know it. So man, thank you. Just thank you for just everything, because you guys are the ones that have continued to encourage us to encourage others. And we just love you guys for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're going to put them on a manila envelope right tomorrow and send it right away.
Yeah. What I'm going to do for my brothers is I'm going to put them all in one big old envelope.
You just send it priority so it gets there quick.
Yeah. And I'm just going to send them all to him at once, guys, because...
Well, today for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a big deal, this prison ministry. And, back to what we were saying, what we were talking about was I said, that, what did I say? You said we said it before Bible study.
Oh,
this is what brought up the whole subject.
Yeah. When he actually told me, when I had told you that, oh my gosh, it's right at the tip of my tongue, because I had told you
they can't receive from you until they know
that they're loved,
Yeah, and the reason I brought this up a couple minutes ago was to say this, it's true, because in every prison, and I said there's chaplains, and thank God for the chaplains, they're there, and it's their job. But I'll be quite honest with you. I only met one chaplain that I literally felt like I actually mattered to him. And a lot of times, in prison, there's chaplains. There's a Christian chaplain. There's usually a priest. There's a Muslim imam. I don't know what they're called. And but a lot of times people would call them pastor. I never did, because to me, somebody's got to earn that, and I don't call them chaplain, because out of respect, because they were the chaplain of the prison, I'll be like, hey, chaplain, can I talk with you? But other people will be like, hey, pastor. I'm like, he doesn't care about us. He doesn't love us. It wasn't until I met Chaplain Weaver, actually, in Atwater, that I truly felt like I could call him pastor. And that goes around to say this, is that it wasn't until I felt loved that I was able to truly receive from them. And that's why that meant so much, like just writing them a letter. You guys remember the letter that I wrote a couple weeks ago? We read it here to them.
Yeah.
because and it reciprocated hearing this guy's letter, because he said he never realized or thought about the trouble that Sharon goes through, I go through, that Rosa goes through in transcribing these, and the people that do the envelopes. He goes, man, and he said, I got this in a moment when I felt like nothing, and your letter made me feel like someone. And that is a huge deal for an inmate, because in there you're just a number. You're literally a number. You're like cattle with a stamp on you, and they just move you here and move you there. So it's things like this, like sending the sermons, writing letters, sending them books, whether it's Afonso's book or I feel like sending your brother Thomas's book. I just thought of it right now. I'm like, man, you know what, with the package, I'm going to go to Amazon tonight and I'm going to send this book to him.
I'm ready to send them all that book.
And so guys, to be honest with you, you guys know we keep it short on Wednesday. I know we tried hurrying back because, Sharon's been feeling tired. Your head's been hurting. How's it feeling right now?
Still the same, guys. As you guys know, that we've been kind of going through neurology appointments and stuff like that. They did change my dosage of my medicine, so they upped it, guys.
Which kind of has you discombobulated for last...
I've been discombobulated for the last going on, 2.5 weeks?
Yeah.
It hasn't been feeling very, very good, guys. And then on top of that, my boss has challenged me at work in the last few days, and it has been very trying for me these last few days. And then on top of that, we had, contribution, letters and tax season and stuff. So I feel like I have been a little stretched and overwhelmed. So me coming home, I really have been just overexerted. And David's been really helpful, guys. He's been very, very understanding. He's even helped me get some of my work stuff, done, and something that he's going to even help me with tonight. But, we're going to try to keep it a little bit short tonight, and I'm hoping,
So we don't have a verse. We don't have a verse. We just wanted to just basically say good morning, say hello to you guys.
Yes.
And I know you guys usually expect on Thursday morning. Sometimes we don't have a verse, and there's nothing we can do about it, man. We try everything. We try to put everything into this channel and give you good videos and good things to think about.
But I do want to say one thing now.
Say it.
I want to say something, because we just got over you. I want you guys to really go back and I want you to watch that Bible study, because this Bible study that for you guys, it was yesterday. When I talk about the 4 P's in the story of Joseph, for me, this has always stuck with me. This is something that the Lord gave me years ago, that pertains to the story of Joseph, and I have always lived by this because it means so much to me. And it talks about being persecuted, persevering, and being positioned, being positioned for God's purpose. And tonight or yesterday was the positioning for God's purpose. And, the revealing of him revealing himself to his brothers.
Joseph. Talking about Joseph.
Yes. Joseph revealing himself, to his brothers was God's purpose, and I want you guys to really pick up your Bible and read the story of Joseph, because that moment when he reveals himself, I want you to think about your life and think about the things that you have gone through in your life. Think about the persecution. Think about the perseverance, the things that you've gone through in your life, and think about everything, the things, how you've been positioned, whether it be in the secular, whether it be in the spiritual, and a lot of the hardship and everything that you have persevered and how you've been positioned. And sometimes, it may not have been the most easiest life, but regardless, God positioned you for such a day or time as this right now in this moment. Because I really truly believe that if you're here and now and you're even watching this video at this moment, then it's such a beautiful moment because God positioned you for just such a moment as this. And would you have it any other way? Like, seriously? It's he will position you for such a beautiful moment to have him in your life. And sometimes we don't understand why and what the purpose is, but I will promise you that if you step out of the way and you don't question it, it's to fulfill his purpose. And I just wanted to share that with you because a lot of the times we're so busy wondering and asking questions as to why. But, I just wanted to share that with you because all my life, I went through the persecution and I persevered and not understanding and realizing that it was for God's purpose, that he was positioning me for his purpose. So I wanted to leave you guys with that. Go back and watch it, guys. Go back and read the story of Joseph because there's a lot he's trying to tell us through that story.
Yeah, there is a lot. All right, guys. I got a lot of typing to do because if I don't do it, that means Sharon has to do it at work tomorrow. And the letters, you guys know her vision isn't so great and the letters are tiny. It's hard for me to type it.
And he types 80 to 90 words per minute, guys.
Well, 90 words, but the problem is there's a lot of numbers in it. So I can't type it 80 numbers a minute. That's impossible for me. But I know it's easier for me than her. And if I don't do it tonight, that means she has to do it.
So, and he doesn't like our lingo, guys. He doesn't like the civil engineering lingo.
If I don't stop this video, then it means more work for her tomorrow. So I'm going to get to typing because it's not late, but it will get late, guys. And tomorrow we're going to have a great video, and it's going to be awesome. And then that one YouTube channel, which I forgot the name again, I did an interview with them. That'll be out on Friday morning.
Do you want me to look it up?
No, it's all right.
Okay.
I said it in yesterday's video, and so I'm looking forward to that because that's a big deal because that's a bridge reaching back into my old life and people that are involved in that to reach them, and I was able to share Jesus Christ. So I'm really looking forward to that also. So, all right, guys, God bless you. Have a good morning.
We love you guys.
And we will see you tomorrow. Oh, real quick. I'm sure you guys noticed this. Like, let's say we have Sunday service. If you notice, the video doesn't even show up sometimes till the next day. So we're here telling you to watch the Bible study, and it's highly likely that it's not even showing up on the channel. So what I'm going to try to do is actually get the link and put it in a description box. So if you want to watch the Bible study and it's not showing up on the channel, look in the description box below.
How come it does that?
I don't know. It never did that until the pandemic hit.
Really?
And it never went back. Because before, I would be able to go live and then maybe within an hour, boom, it'd be up. Because it has to process. Mm-hmm. Once you end the live video, it would process it, usually about an hour, and then it show up. Now it takes up to 24 hours to show up. I'm not sure why. It started in March, and it never went back to normal.
Do you think maybe because I have to hit the like button?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I don't
hit the like button anyways.
And I don't understand, because honestly, like for instance, like Tony A, his stuff, as soon as his is live, boom, it shows up.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know. YouTube hates us. So I don't know, for whatever reason, it takes long. So guys, if you can't find it, go to the description box. I'll put the link on there, because I do have the link, and it will send you to watch the Bible study. Look at this.
Then.
Look at this. Colors change. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Ooh. So, all right, guys.
Bye, guys.
What? Bye.